Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Yvette of Sunshine Shimmering Accessories. I'm not going to wait for anybody to join me this morning because most mornings people don't join me. It would be nice if they did, but it's okay because I think they see these videos later. It's Wednesday, guys, and I said that I was going to come before you every Monday and every Wednesday to give you a word of motivation. It's a little later in the morning because it is so cold that everything's closed. So there's no schools today. A lot of businesses are closed. The last time I checked the thermostat, it was like -3. Let's not even discuss the wind chill factor because it's just ridiculous. So I work for the university, and the university is actually closed until 3. I think it said it's going to open up at 3, but since my job only stays open until 5, they decided to close it the whole day. And so, yay, snow day. Yay, cold day. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about this morning. I wanted to continue along the lines of what I had been discussing previously. So we started off talking about bullying and disregarding versus ignoring and why it's necessary to disregard. And a lot of my videos I come on and I talk about my routine as to what I do to make myself feel better. And so I touched on that a little bit in the last video as well. And so in this video I want to kind of talk about that a little bit. I specifically want to talk about positive self-talk. I talk to myself a lot. So when I got dressed this morning, just a side note, no desire to get dressed when I don't have to leave the house. No desire to put on makeup, jewelry, or any of that thing, because it's just me. But I did it specifically so I can do this live video. And while I was doing it, I recognized that, again, I was talking to myself and playing around with colors and all of those sort of things. And man, it really did help my day start better. And so now I'm wondering if I need to get up and get dressed even when I'm not going anywhere. It's just not a habit I have, but the point is it made me feel good to do it. And so I want to talk about that. I want to talk about positive self-talk. And positive self-talk is really talking to yourself in a positive manner. I was talking to myself this morning about the color yellow, which is why I ended up putting on so much yellow, as you can see, and how it makes me feel. And, you know, everybody, well, maybe not everybody knows, but a lot of people in my family, specifically the babies in my family, called me Sunshine, which is where the nickname came from. And so, because it's so cold, I was thinking about sunshine, and that's how I came up with the color yellow this morning, and that's why I put it on. But I talked to myself the entire time I was getting dressed. I said to myself, "Ooh, these earrings look cute on you. Ooh, I really like this necklace." And I said, "You know what? You never do yellow eyeshadow. Let's try some yellow eyeshadow." And I did all of that, and I had so much fun doing it. But another part of my routine is just saying to myself how pretty I am. So I'll stand in the mirror and go, "Ooh, girl, you cute. Ooh, the Lord knew what he was doing when he made you." And I do those things, and I do them out of complete fun for myself, but I promise you, it makes me feel good, right? And so positive self-talk is that talk that you do to yourself to make yourself feel good. But it also motivates you to do other things. It's not just about making yourself feel good about how you look. It's also making yourself feel good about what you do, right? And so if you are a singer and you're talking to yourself, you know what? I'm having trouble hitting that note, but you know what, I'm gonna keep trying because trying practice makes perfect. You just talk yourself through whatever it is you're trying to do. You just continue to motivate yourself. One of the things that I give as an assignment to clients who are dealing with clinical depression is to come up with 10 positive self-statements, and the assignment is to say that thing to yourself 3 times a day, the least being 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the night, and you literally read those statements until you have them memorized, until you can say them to yourself. Because the thing is, remember, and I said this a few videos back, the loudest voice that you hear in your head needs to be God's and then yours. Those are the voices you need to hear. So if you do these positive self-talk statements, if you can positively speak to yourself, then you become the second loudest voice in your head. I hope that the first is God. Everybody doesn't have that relationship with God, but I hope that that first voice is God, and then that second voice is you. Good morning, Andrea. Good to see you this morning. I just want you to talk to yourself. Again, the scriptures say encourage yourself. And so if I can say I can do it, then I can do it. You know, some of you might relate to that book, The Little Engine That Could, where that train kept saying, I think I can, I think I can. That train was actually operating in positive self-talk. All you're doing is motivating yourself. So what's the assignment? The assignment is for you. Whatever statements you are saying in your head that are negative statements, I want you to change them to positive statements. And then once you change them to positive statements, I want you to write them down and start reciting them to yourself. Even dare to look in the mirror while you say these things. So if you're typically saying to yourself, I'm fat, I'm ugly, change those to I'm thick and I'm beautiful, right? You change those statements and then you start saying those things to yourself. Listen, faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing and hearing. And the more you hear positivity, the more you believe it. So thank you guys. Good morning, Sharon. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys so much this morning for coming in with me. Again, sometimes I struggle with how eloquently I say something, but I'm just going to let the Holy Spirit do what it does. And so I hope that you receive this message, and forgive me for stumbling over any of my words. But again, the message this morning is about talking positive to yourself, or the world will call it positive self-talk. I just want you to recognize the power in it, because again, I talked to myself as I got dressed this morning, and only got dressed to do this video, and said to myself, as soon as this video is off, I'm going to take these clothes off, I'm taking this makeup off. But you know what? I felt so good that I want to walk around looking like this till I have to leave my house today. Because I felt good because of the conversations I had with myself. So guys, thank you. I hope this video finds you blessed. And if it does bless you, I hope it further blesses you into submission. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay warm. If you don't have to go outside, I'm advising you not to go out, especially if you're anywhere in the Midwest and Chicago area. It is ridiculously cold out there. Thank you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit share. Remember, Sunshine Shimmering Accessories go live usually every Sunday. Probably won't go live this Sunday because of the Super Bowl, but I will be going live tomorrow for a quick show Thursday night. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. Again, if this video was a blessing to you in any way, hit share, put it on your timeline, put it on somebody's timeline. Hey, messages to somebody you think might need to hear it. I'm not trying to get 1,000 likes. I'm not trying to get shared 1 million times. That's not my goal, but my goal is to encourage somebody. And if that somebody is one person, hey, then I did my whole job. You guys have a great day. Blessings from Sunshine Shimmering Accessories.